Also, real quick, I have some free jam tracks that you can practice along with in that link down there. So you can click that link, get those free jam tracks. All right, here we go. Sounds weird when you're just playing it with the fingers without a slide, but I'll show you here in a second what that's going to do. See that? So you just always have this little box right there. Okay, I'm going to take a glass slide. Any slide's going to do. You know, it's all about comfort. I've been putting it on my ring finger like that, and I'm not pushing it, my finger in all the way as far as it'll go. It's a little bit back, and I'm kind of got my pinky holding onto it a little bit. I'm going to try and get my thumb behind the neck here, and to get a pitch that's on a fret, and we're going to start with this 12th fret bar across the whole thing. If you're going for the 12th fret with the slide, you want it to be right over the metal bracket above that 12th fret. So right here. So you can see the double dots. It's this bar. Right above it, it'll sound in tune. So I'm going to use the slide to do that now. Watch. Now you don't want to press all the way down. You want it not pressing down against the fret, but just pressing down enough. See, if I slide it back a little bit, it goes out of tune. If I slide it up a little bit, it goes out of tune. We want... See that? Okay, so the next thing that we want to do is we want to play the 4 chord, which is from a blues, and it's an A chord. So we have an A note right here, which is the 5th fret. We want to cover that 5th bar right there. And if you haven't noticed yet, sliding into your target fret and your target note, sliding in, not down, but sliding up to it, sounds really good. Doesn't sound as good going, it always sounds good going up to it. So there's an instance where I go down to G where actually it does sound pretty traditional, sliding down from the A to the G. So right off the bat, just with chords, you've got that 5th fret, but you want it right above the metal wiring there. Then you've got the 7th fret right above the metal wiring. You've also got the 3rd fret right there. And you can mess right away with that stuff without, you know, getting into your soloing. And then try that with the slide. Now, if you want to start just messing with licks, what I found works best is I pick with my fingers, because I'm muting the other strings that I don't want to hear that slide noise on if I'm only going for a single note. But the best place to start is actually getting some sound and the notes, and not getting too preoccupied with muting everything with your right hand, because it's going to take away from you just getting comfortable, you know, getting the notes right on the frets. So let's get back to that box. So we're going to go to that 12th fret, but right see that all in this little box right here, which is the 12th fret and the 10th fret. Now, a really classic lick is with my, I'm using my thumb a lot. I'm going that 12th fret on the B string, and I'm picking and then I'm pulling it down. And you see my right palm's kind of resting on all the strings that I don't want to hear too much. I'm hitting that B string, and then I'm bringing it back, but it's being muted on the way back. Nah, not really, but okay, so we're pulling this down, and then we're going up to the 12th fret on the G string. Sliding in from the 10th to the 12th on that B string. You've got that 12th fret on all the strings, and on the high E it'd be the root. So all kinds of experimenting where you hit the root here and then go down with the B. So a lot of cool tricks there where you, like for instance, you pull off the 12th fret on the high E. Not pull off, but you go down a whole step. And then go back to the 12th fret on the B string. So it's high E, down a whole step, slide up to the 12 on the next string. Then the same thing. And that works really well, just like up to the 12th fret. Sorry, I don't have a lot of gain on the guitar. It's a little harder to get tone out of it. So sliding up to the 12, and then the next string. So high E, so you could do 10 to 12 on the high E, and then 12 to 10 on the B. Same thing on the B to G. Same thing on all the strings. All in this cool little box right here. I want you to just experiment with it first, and then you'll go on the journey with me as I practice a little more. I'm going to give you some more tips that I've learned. I think it'll be really cool because I'm kind of just learning it right now. So we'll see how we do. So hang tight, and there's always more lessons coming your way. All right, hope you got something from that. I'm going to be working on some more slide stuff as I personally get better with it because I've only just begun exploring it. But I'll be sharing that stuff with you. Thanks for all the support. And remember, those free jam tracks are down there in that link. And I'll see you again real soon. Take care.